We incorporated Down Home Ranch in 1989, and it was like 25 bucks, and you fill out this simple form. It says, what do you intend to do? And I said, anything legal in the state of Texas.
The very first promise that I made Jerry make was, don't go out and sign $1 million contract for a piece of land. And I think it was about less than 36 hours, he comes back, he'd been out with a realtor, and he comes home and he says, I have found the absolute perfect piece of land.
Down Home Ranch was founded by Jerry and Julia Horton. They had a baby girl with Down syndrome, and that's me, Kelly Payne Horton.
I was in labor for about 4 hours, and about 3/4 of the way through, and I suddenly grabbed Jerry because the whole issue of Down syndrome had been on my mind a lot, but he was kind of blissfully unaware because this was his first child. So I told him, I said, you have to promise me that if this baby has Down syndrome or something, you know, that you're going to love it.
All three of our older daughters were in town, and Judy was in the hospital the day after she was born. And I got together with the girls and I said, well, we're about to find out what this family is all about.
That first night was pretty tough. But the next day, a lady who had an 8-year-old boy with Down syndrome was part of an outreach group to new parents, and she came to see us in the hospital. And that was the beginning of a long education. We just jumped headfirst into researching everything, and of course this is long before the internet, so what you could find was generally out of date and really scary.
The question immediately arose, what is life like for an adult with Down syndrome? What kind of opportunities do they have?
I can't remember who it was, but somebody told us about Jean Vanier, who had written a book called Community and Growth. And it was about the L'Arche communities, which are intentional communities set up. And the whole idea is to be welcoming and to adapt your life to the person with the handicap. You know, I mean, if they can go 20%, well, then you can do the 80.
So our response was, we're going to build a place. We're going to give our lives over to building a place that's not just a place, but it's a community.
One of the things that we did really early on is we wrote a little pamphlet, and it was called Once Upon a Time. And in it, we described the community that we were dreaming about.
I'm Kyle, and a Down Ranch is a place to live. It's like a working community. Okay, a little bit.
We quickly decided that a rural working farm and ranch was something where you could incorporate lots and lots of opportunities for learning and skill development and movement.
I am Elena Norris. I was born in 1988, Monroe, Louisiana. And I am 22 years old.
This place was nothing but cactus and old fences and fire ants.
First there was just tents and cots.
And so what we have is sort of what we dreamed about. We wanted some land, we wanted some pastures.
People say, oh, you've done so much out here, but of course we didn't. We had a vision, and other people built it. Because what could we do? We're just two people.
We've built about 30 structures. We have a big pavilion, which we use for camps and for luncheons and for training and meetings and dances and recreation and stuff like that. And then we have 11 greenhouses.
Greenhouses are something that we envisioned from the beginning. Horticulture has a skill level for everybody. Somebody else can fill a pot with a growing medium, and if all you can do is stick your finger in there, that's still a necessary thing to be done. And when you have to do it 15,000 times, somebody's got to do it. It empowers them, it puts money in their pocket. And it also helps them just feel like a regular person, you know. Got money in your pocket, Trust me, they've got more money in their pocket than you have in your pocket.
I love it here. I got friends here and love me. Also, I love their friends.
Our future is a bright future. We're going to continue to work hard. We're going to continue to set really ridiculously high goals, and we're going to achieve them.
Just come visit, because when people come out, they get it.